Hey guys, Rob from the Off Grid Tiny House. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update. It looks like the rain is headed towards a different direction than me, so that's great. The sun has come out. I'm at 13.4 volts, and I got to say, even without air conditioning, these ceiling fans are the cat's meow, guys. You guys can probably see them. Highly recommended. So basically, because the tiny house is so well insulated, these little fans are awesome, even though it's high humidity outside. So I'm not quite sure how that works. The Mylar is a radiant barrier. It's that silver stuff you kind of made fun of me on, that I insulated in behind the walls. Stuff is awesome, and I don't know its ability to block humidity, but it seems to be able to have some sort of ability to do that, because the humidity in here is pretty comfortable, and I don't have air conditioning on. I just have some fans going, so it's hard for me to kind of wrap my mind around that, because normally an air conditioner is like a big dehumidifier, which takes out the humidity in the air and makes it more comfortable for you. But I don't know. Seems fairly decent in the tiny house, and my AC is not hooked up. As you can see, the window is wide open there, or not wide open, but not blocked by the window shaker at all. And actually the window shaker is right there, sitting on the table. I didn't plan on hooking it up again because I had other concerns, as tiny house possibly flooding and stuff like that. But yeah, super comfortable in here, and the filters are doing their thing. Non-stop water's pouring into the tanks. Now, I think what happened, here's one of the failures we had with the rain catchment setup. We've had it dry for a good month this summer, and I mean like no rain for a month. So what happens is those gravity ceramic filters that are in there will dry up, and if we get a bunch of rain all of a sudden, it takes a while for that water to penetrate through those filters, and what they call it, priming the filter. So when the filter is primed, it means it's saturated with water. That way it can start just pouring it through its filtering system. But when we have a dry spell like we did, obviously it's going to take a while for the filters to start up and start filtering that water. So that's kind of what we ran into. So the tank, or the top cylinder that holds the filters, got pretty full, and it actually started leaning over my composting toilet, and there was a little hole there, screw hole, for, I guess I put it in because I thought I was going to use that side or something, but that's where the water was dripping out of. So it never like totally went over the rim or anything. It just found the quickest point out. So that is now repaired with that piece of wire I put through there, and that brings some tension back towards the totes. So it kind of keeps the thing more level, as levels are plumb. And it's easier on the filters that way, because the water level is not like this and the filters are on an angle. It's more kind of like that, not quite level, but as good as it's gonna get type of thing. And so far so good. So minor flood damage, but like I say, guys, I'm going to continue monitoring, and I will also be definitely the goal is to get those other filters installed in there once everything's dried up, and that will help with that'll help the speed of in which the water gets filtered, and then I shouldn't have overflow issues thus far. We hope. You'll find out if you stay subscribed to this channel. But yeah, build your own. Definitely worth it. I spent maybe, not including labor, I spent maybe, I don't know, $300 total for the DIY rain gutter system. The fittings, the first flush setup, and then a bunch of other stuff that I scrounged around. $300 total. But then you get a lifetime supply of free rainwater that you get to do whatever you want with. No bills, a one-time fee of $300. That sounds pretty decent to me. I don't know about you guys. Now, I can obviously do the other side of the tiny house, but I'm not going to do that until I run this setup through for at least a year to see all the kinks and ins and outs and everything like that. And like I say, this is all DIY learning experience for me and for you guys if you enjoy this stuff. So there you go. We'll see you guys on the next one.